Hi everyone, I'm Jen. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you some of the most important life lessons that I've managed to learn in my almost 60 years on this planet. Whether you're in your 20s or your 50s, doesn't matter. I think these little nuggets of wisdom are timeless. Now I know mine are not the only lessons in life that people can learn, so if you've got some of your own, share them down below in the comments. So let's start with knowing when and how to apologize. We all make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes hurt other people, even if unintentionally. Recognizing when you've wronged someone and taking responsibility is crucial in maintaining healthy relationships and personal integrity. When you acknowledge your mistakes and express genuine remorse, it lets the other person know that you value the relationship that you have with them and you want to make amends. Owning up to your mistakes also helps you grow as a person. It teaches empathy, humility, and accountability. You become more self-aware and you're better equipped to handle similar situations in the future. A couple things I've learned when making an apology on how to make an apology. You have to be specific. You can't just say, I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for whatever it is you're mad at. Bad. Be specific. I'm sorry for interrupting you and brushing you off. Also, don't try to mitigate your apology by making excuses or trying to share blame with the other person or something else. Just own it. Take full responsibility. That goes a long way in showing maturity and accountability. And above all, learn from the experience. This is how you grow. Making apologies is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. Now let's talk about the importance of taking risks in your career. Throughout my life, I have learned that not taking risks means missed opportunities, whereas taking calculated risks can open doors to new opportunities, new career trajectories, heck, a new you. Taking risks pushes you outside of your comfort zone. When you challenge yourself, you become more resilient, you learn new skills, and you gain valuable experience. Most career advancements come from taking a risk. Whether it's applying for a promotion, switching companies, or even establishing a little side hustle. Bold moves can lead to more opportunities and higher rewards. Risk-taking also fosters creativity and innovation. When you're willing to try new things and think outside the box, you tend to come up with solutions and ideas that set you apart in your field. Taking risks also helps you overcome the fear of failure. Everyone has it. It builds confidence and teaches you that failure is just a stepping stone on the way to success. But don't just jump into every risky proposition that's coming your way. That's not what I'm talking about. You need to assess the risk. Consider the downside, the worst case scenario. Could you handle the worst case scenario? And prepare and plan for the risk, for taking it on. This will reduce a lot of the uncertainty and up your chances of success. And if it just seems too huge, maybe start out with baby steps. Small wins all in a row boost your confidence and prepare you for the bigger risks. And of course, understand that failure is part of the process and learn from every failure that you experience. Now, here's a fundamental truth of life. Nothing lasts forever. When you understand and importantly accept that everything's going to change, whether you want it to or not, that will help you navigate changes with grace. Knowing that nothing lasts forever reminds us to savor the good times and find joy in everyday moments rather than constantly looking forward and back. It also offers comfort and hope. I know that when times are difficult for me, I always think to myself, in 6 months, it's going to be different, or in 3 months, it's going to be different. Things will be different. This too shall pass. That helps me to no end, knowing that the suck that I'm in right now is only temporary, and eventually better times will happen. Accepting the impermanence of everything also helps with letting go. Letting go of people, letting go of things, letting go of situations that no longer serve us. Clinging to the past is good for nobody. By letting go, we make room for new experiences and new opportunities. And if you embrace change as something that is constant and immutable, then you are ever evolving. You're in a continuous phase of personal and professional development. To accomplish all of this, I try to practice mindfulness. I try to stay present and fully experience every moment. And try expressing some gratitude. Just reflect on everything that you're thankful for, even the small stuff. That counts too. And be accepting of change, and that's a hard one. Welcome change as a natural part of life. It's gonna happen. Instead of resisting it, see it as an opportunity for growth. Know what makes you happy and do it. Happiness isn't a one-size-fits-all experience. It's deeply personal and unique to each individual. By identifying what truly brings you joy and actively pursuing it, you can lead a more fulfilling and meaningful life. When you do things that are making you happy, you are naturally more content and more fulfilled. Pursuing your own happiness reduces stress, reduces anxiety. I know all about this. And doing what you love energizes and motivates you. Personally, I lose track of time when I'm doing something I love. When I'm doing something I don't exactly love, 5 minutes feels like an hour. So how to discover and then prioritize the things that bring you joy, bring you happiness? Well, try reflecting on the past. Think back to a time when you felt genuinely happy. Where were you? Who were you with? What were you doing? Consider your hobbies, your interests, your passions. What kind of activities do you look forward to? What kind of activities make you lose track of time? A lot of time, if you try new activities or experiences, if you open yourself up to something new, you find something that brings you joy, something you didn't know about before. And listen to your gut. Pay attention to how different activities make you feel. If something consistently brings you joy and satisfaction, well, that's something you should pursue. That's worth prioritizing. Conversely, if something drains you all the time, every time you do it, it might be time to let that thing go. As I said at the beginning of the video, there are lots more life lessons that I have. I'm just going to list these ones. But tell me in the comments, what are some life lessons that you've learned as well that you want to share? See you guys.